that's technically not counted as a mod, but if there's a mod on, and it's saying there's no mod, remove the borders of Solstheim. So, while in, as you can see, on Solstheim, I am physically off the map. Like, if I click this, it would teleport me back to Skyrim, because it would create the map. See, look at this. There's land over here that's covered up by the clouds, so that you think it's part of the whole, like, background, the drawn background. It's not part of that drawn background. It's covered by the clouds because they don't want you to know there's a whole nother continent over here that is Morrowind. I guess they were gonna make a Morrowind DLC because all he did was remove the borders around that little island over there. He only removed the borders. The rest the game developers did. Why would they build a whole solid template? Just this massive template over here. That's solid and not background. Over here. For no reason. I'm suspecting that they were going to do a third DLC for Skyrim. Well, a fourth if you count Hearthfire as DLC. Crap, no, let me back up. No. Yeah, but alright. The Ash Mountain you can see in the background from right there, that giant red mountain or ash mountain, literally right here is it's actually a location that you can go to. I literally yesterday spent an hour on this mod climbing, and let me deal with the better. Alright, so that should have cleared up from the people messaging me. No! My gosh, it's glitching. Gah! Alright. I was just trying to handle a message group because I keep getting invited to message groups against my will. Yeah. So, about everything, I'm pretty sure this is a hidden DLC that they meant for no one to find out about, because they probably had to stop working on this DLC to work on another game or something. Like, I'm pretty sure they've done that before in other games, where they were going to make another DLC, but then they had to cancel it because they were working on something else. Because this area, the map of the space of this area is like as big as Fallout, as Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. That's how big this area is. Like, you haven't even seen what's behind Ash Mountain yet. I'm having trouble climbing Ash Mountain. I'm just trying not to die because I don't have God mode on, because I'm playing this legit. This is me. I'm level 6, level 7. All I did was give myself ebony gear, and then I did the rest legit. I am level 7, almost level 8. All I did was give myself ebony gear. That was it, cause that was the only way I could live. So, you know, you're like, oh, but this console, how'd you get the console up to summon the ebony gear? I didn't. I downloaded a mod for the developer room, and then just turned it off when I had the armor. So I also just got every piece of ebony armor ever, including one ebony arrow. I earned the blade sword, I earned all these arrows and all this. Keening? I gave myself keening because it's useless to me anyway. I don't use daggers. I just wanted it for aesthetic looks, because every time I try the quest I never can finish it. See? You can even drop stuff out here. This is literally a template for something that they were going to build. the boots I have on are Azadal's boots of water walking, so I could get across that little space, because he removed the borders, but there's water, so I walked across the water over to here. Like, that is Skyrim over there. That's Tamriel. Like, you should look at a map of Tamriel, not a map of Skyrim, of Tamriel. Now, I actually climbed Ash Mountain. Like, there is room for a whole nother Skyrim on this one continent. There's room for a whole Skyrim. A whole Skyrim. Like, that's how big this area is. There's room for a whole nother Skyrim. This area is as big as Skyrim. Like, go look at a map of Tamriel. This is Morrowind. Like, in Elder Scrolls Online, this is an actual location. Like, this wasn't added on by anyone. This was put in the game by Bethesda in one of the game's many updates. This Ash, that's like a little one-trick pony right there. Like, I'm gonna go down into Ash Mountain because I'm insane. But they actually never finished it, so there's actually no lava rendered. So I should be fine, unless they put invisible lava. Which, if they did, I'm gonna die then. Yeah, I'm in Ash Mountain right now. In ESO, it's much more dramatic. Alright, we're past the smoke border. This is also inside. That's the deepest point in Ash Mountain. The game goes way deeper. This area is covered in loads of fog because no one wants you to know it's actually an area. But I was looking at it, and from the very edges of the border, you could see that there were little jetted out rock formations, like you could actually climb on it. Like they were building something over here. And I guess they were, but they never finished it. So heck, if you're a modder and you wanted to make a whole DLC, just use this. It's unfinished by Bethesda themselves. They pretty much have given modders a template for making a DLC area because they never finished their DLC area. Oh my goodness. This area is much more massive than I thought. Is there another smoke thingy? Oh no 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 no. Oh, save me. This is massive. This is freaking. Oh my gosh. That's Skyrim right there. I don't know what part of Skyrim that is. Oh wait, that might not even be Skyrim. That might be underneath Skyrim. Or that might just be where Riften is. I'm just trying my best not to go flying off the mountain right now. All of this is rendered and all of this is walkable. None of this is fall through. It's literally insane. Like, why would Bethesda put this here? Unless they were making another secret DLC. Like, it was behind all those clouds. All of those clouds. There's even snow rendered in here. That means that they were going to put something here. There's snow rendered on the mountain. They were going to do something. Now watch what happens when I go to the map. It can only show part of the map because it's so glitched out. But look how far it has to travel. That's like the entirety of it in the right corners. And look at it. Right here. There's a little island over here. That's not part of this big mainland. See? If I were to go over here. There's a little island off over there. Well, I'm not looking at the right spot. But I'm just trying to explain that this area is the biggest location in the game. Like, they had the plans for something to be here. Like, because from here you can see Skyrim and Solstheim. Technically, I'm still in Solstheim, but I'm so far glitched out of the map that it's not possible. This is not Solstheim anymore. Solstheim is a continent in between Skyrim and Morrowind. So technically, if you really do count it, I'm in Morrowind. This is like a full-scale location. Like, I actually traveled all that distance from the peak of Ash Mountain. It's higher than the throat of the world. They actually made a whole large location in the game. And it's freaky. I bet you could summon Arvak and just glide across this place. I don't have a summon Arvak though, because I haven't done like anything in any DLC, because I'm insane. Like, this area is absolutely massive. Like, it's as big as Skyrim if you were to count it on the map. But for some reason it's glitching out. There are mountains over there. That probably just lead off the edge of the map, but like the edge of the map is actually really, really close by. From the top of Ash Mountain, you can see everything. I'm pretty sure I could see a little speck on the Skyrim part. I just wish that when I touch the land it would glitch out, and then I wish it would glitch out and like give me a loading screen, and then I'd be in Morrowind. I'd say Morrowind, and there'd be a location on the map for this, but no one could get to it anyway. See, right here, that's getting closer to Ash Mountain. Like, that's higher up at the very peak than throat of the world. It looks like it's smaller. It's not. We're like an ant right now. It's literally insane that they put this much work into an unfinished continent. And then they didn't leave a small team to finish it. Like, there's rooms. There's room for cities double the size of cities in Skyrim. Like, they could actually put Morrowind in here. They could actually put Ash Mountain story in here. You can wait here. Like, it's not like, oh, you can't wait here because you're glitched out of the map, because the game doesn't know that. Boom. Wait. Are those buildings? Oh my gosh. Are those buildings over there? Look how insane this is at midday in Skyrim. Also, I'm pretty sure each plane of Oblivion is out here in the sandbox. Because I guess technically I'm in the sandbox right now. This is an unfinished continent for an unfinished DLC that's never going to get finished. So, I'm pretty much out of the map, but I'm technically in the map because this was a DLC that wasn't finished. Like, I wish Bethesda would have made an announcement telling us that this was an unfinished DLC, but no one but few have actually decided I'm gonna look over here. What? I'm telling you, they planned for a massive DLC. Massive. Why would they make this and that awesome piece of land if they weren't doing this? Huh? I'm looking outside my house right now and there's a water gun in a tree. Don't ask me why. Because I honestly don't know why one of my water guns is in a tree. Oh, those are one of the crappy water pistols. So, I don't care. Oh! These aren't buildings, but rather part of the wall of the map that they built. See, they even put a wall of the map here. And if I can't go through this wall of the map, then... Oh my goodness! I feel like they put giant monsters in this location. I feel like they put giant monsters in this location just to keep you from being out here. So I kind of don't want to jump off. Wait, I would die because I have my boots of water walking on. But if I can't go across this, there's land underneath. If I can't go through this border, then technically this isn't Soul Time, and it actually is pretty much confirmed that this is a whole nother DLC. I'm kind of scared to even touch the water though, because I feel like some massive monster is gonna come out and eat me, because there's never been a body of water this big in Skyrim. Oh, and that's nice. It looks all bright and beautiful from up there, but the closer you get to it, it's dark and murky. Yeah, I don't think I want to touch the water anymore. But I mean, unless they put like 100,000 Alduins underneath the water, there's no entities in game that count as giant sea monster to kill me. So I'm just gonna slowly slide in and see if anything appears at the surface. This is gonna be freaking crappy. I'm actually gonna put a save file here, a quick save, just in case. I feel like it's gonna be infested with every slaughterfish. Oh no 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 no! Did you hear that sound? That was like a freaking gigantic netch. I don't want to touch this water if there's a massive netch in it. Save me! I am so scared right now. That's it, I'm taking a chance. Alright, so technically, they never made it fully its own continent. I keep feeling like I'm seeing something moving underneath the water, and it's freaking creepy. This is actually, there's probably actually nothing under the water, right? Like it's that thin layer that they usually use in sandboxes. I feel like that's what they did here. It's a thin layer that they use in sandboxes and there's nothing underneath. So if I were to take these off, I would just fall to my death. Wait. But if it's not, then how deep is the water? I feel like they put an absolutely massive max damage slaughterfish underneath the water. Like, they made a slaughterfish absolutely massive, like, Leviathan slaughterfish, and then they put that in the water. Is that a world border? And I feel like they put a giant slaughterfish in the water. Cause I'm only level 7. So I would definitely get one shot and have no chance against it. It's probably like, oh, it has a name. Guardian of the Sandbox. Yeah, but this is a little insane when I first found it because I don't think anyone else has ever done this. Or at least explored it this thoroughly. I think there's water underneath the map. There's something underneath the map. That was my job. Did I just glitch on top? Alright, it's fine with me because that means less touching the water. The water was only a test. That sound is so freaking creepy. That's like a cave or a super deep water sound. That's the only time that sound plays. So it's one of those two. Either there's a crap ton of caves underneath this map, or that water has something in it. I thought this music only plays when you're in like one of those locations with a crap ton of water enemies, but none of them have spotted you yet. Yeah, that sound that just played in the background. It sounds like it's like something massive in the water calling. So I'm gonna want to stay away from the water now. Yeah, that right there. It's so creepy. Like, it means there's something massive nearby, pretty much. Like, only gigantic creatures make that kind of sound. Every time I stop talking, it plays. What the crap is this? I am actually legit scared. I feel like a giant slaughterfish is gonna come out of the water. Or a dust crawler. Yeah, I said dust crawler. I mean like those giant things. Like there's only one of them left in the game, there's only one of them left in the universe supposedly, and it's at Telmithrin. Like at Telmithrin, the dude that's like over here with his little dust crawler or something that you can climb onto the back of. He's like a little merchant. He claims that it's the last one, but what if they just evolved to live in the water, huh? And that's what I'm hearing, because they make that kind of sound. Or it could be a massive underwater netch, because if it was a netch, it would be floating and it would be massive. But it could be an underwater netch, which is unheard of right now. I kind of just want to swim and see what's underneath there, but usually water that's super deep, you have to have like super good sight to see anything. I'm gonna do this. There's even sounds here. my goodness, there's a whole frickin' ocean. Yeah, I'm not touching that water. I am not touching that water. That is so freaking creepy and dark. No. I'm good. I'm out. But do you know what I'm headed this way? Over there is Skyrim. Over there is Ash Mountain and Solstheim. Over here, I'm pretty sure that where the map for Morrowind ends over here, something bigger starts. Something much, much bigger starts. Because, like I said, there are Daedric realms for everything. And the Hermaeus Mora realm is massive, and it's surrounded by murky water. Murky water. Oh, because the Dragonborn DLC is installed in Skyrim Special Edition, it could just be an absolutely massive lurker that pops out and completely destroys your life. Why does the water look so good? I don't even have my water redux mod on. What the heck? I don't have any of my graphic mods on because those actually count as mods somehow. This place is so massive, it's kind of annoying to walk through. Like if there were little towns and cities and stuff and it was complete, and if there's towns and cities and all this complete stuff here, it would actually be much more playable here if it had purpose. Right now, it's just a template for this unfinished DLC that Bethesda never finished. Like heck, because Skyrim Special Edition comes with all DLC, if they actually decided we're gonna finish this, and they finish it, and then they release it for Skyrim Special Edition, I would pay $20. Skyrim Special Edition's all DLC is free because it comes with the game because it's just a remastered version. I would pay $20 for a new DLC to Skyrim Special Edition using this area because this is absolutely insane. Ash Mountain. Like, I feel like this is a dream right now, but it's not. It's not. This is absolutely insane. Like, I never played the Morrowind game or the Oblivion game. I never played any of the games except Skyrim and Elder Scrolls Online. So I honestly don't know what this area would be. All I play is ESO and Skyrim. But ESO is set so far back that it's dumb. Like, it's set like a couple hundred years back. But I guess the Aldemari Dominion decided we're not going to disappear, and the Aldemari Dominion's still a thing. I feel like I see islands out there, or something. Wait, there's an island there. That sound! Like, I feel like someone's gonna create a mod for this, where it's just the giant bosses that roam this place. Someone please do that, because I don't think that Bethesda will ever see what this is. And see that we found it, and found their unfinished DLC. I don't think they'll ever see that, unless we get it out there. But, like, we probably can't get it out there. So, why doesn't someone just make a mod that turns this into a location called Monsterland, and it teleports you to the center of the volcano, and then it teleports you to the very peak edge of the volcano, and then once you're on that peak edge of the volcano, you can look out and see massive enemies from Skyrim roaming around. Not like super massive, like the size of this mountain massive, but like 10 times bigger than the player. That would actually be really cool. Wait a minute. Solstheim is so far over there you can't even see it. Yet, there's meant for something to be out here. Because there's freaking islands out there. Wait, it's 11 o'clock at Skyrim. If we look out onto the land, dang it, no secret evil crap. Kinda glad though. Secret evil crap is not my specialty. It's creepy. Crap. I'm gonna get back to midday. Perfect. It's like 1 o'clock in Skyrim. Did I just see something flying? Wait a minute. Where do they store all the Daedric realms? Where do they store all the Daedric realms and store Solstheim? Because Sovngarde and all that. Where do they store Sovngarde and the Daedric realms? Because they could either be in the sky in a sandbox so high up no one knows, or it could be out in this area because this is unfinished, so they transferred this to the sandbox. Because technically this is the sandbox. Like, over here, this is the edge. Like, they actually must have taken this and copy-pasted it from Morrowind or Elder Scrolls Online and just emptied it out, because this is insane. Like, there's 2 islands out there and an island right here. But I feel like as soon as I touch this island, my goodness. I feel like as soon as I land on that island, it's gonna turn into Solstheim. No, not Solstheim, I mean, Sovngarde. Like, where would they keep that stuff? I think they would keep it underneath the map of Skyrim. Because there's no mod for this. There's no mod like this for Skyrim. Like, all this guy did was remove the borders off of Skyrim, and then it just, you can go to this massive continent that's not even on the map. You can go to a massive location, and there's even islands off of it. Like, this was meant to be something, but it was never finished. Like, all a guy did was remove the borders of Solstheim, and you can pretty much explore a completely unfinished DLC with no buildings, nothing. Like, it's insane what you can discover with no borders on the game. Because this isn't the sandbox, technically. Sandbox is either going to be below or above the map. So it's either super high up there or super far below there. But I feel like if you try and get in the sandbox by swimming in the water, it's gonna like reveal some super creepy monster. Plus, I don't have water breathing because I'm not an Argonian. So frick. Wait, can you change your race at the face changer? I wonder. Can you change your race at the face changer? Because if I could change to Argonian, I can explore out here. See, I'm pretty sure that's the island that I'm seeing off in the distance. And then there's a couple more islands over here. Wait, I placed a place marker. I placed a marker on the island. Look it. I put a place marker on the island. It's not on Solstheim anymore. Yeah, I did it! I probably just shattered everyone's eardrums just now. I'm sorry if I shattered your eardrums. I will talk quieter now. So, I don't know what to do anymore. Because I've pretty much explored most of the island. Like, there's a massive area over here, a massive area over here. There's a couple islands. That's the very edge of the map out there, though. Is that a piece of land out there at the very edge of the map by the little cursor in my HUD? See? There's like a little piece of land out there. It's to the left of my HUD right now. It's like a little black marking over there. Same with over there. It's like it ends over here and then it continues over there. God, my goodness, it's so insane what isn't revealed to the player. All he did was remove the borders off of one super small island, and it completely just revealed their plans for a massive DLC. All he did was remove the borders. Alright, I'm gonna come back here with like a horse and super speed mods. Like, can I find a Sonic? Can someone make a Sonic mod? Someone make a Sonic mod. So I can actually traverse this place really quickly. And in the Sonic mod, make an infinite sprint because... Heck, someone could finish the DLC for him. For them. For Bethesda. Like, there are people in the workshop area that make a DLC so massive that it could... People make DLCs like as big as Dragonborn, maybe bigger. So heck, I am calling one of the best modders out. One of you out there, finish this for them, make it into a giant monster boss arena, or fill this place in with your dreams. No, not like, oh, thank you, my dreams. No, I mean like your dreams. Like the insane crap. Make this a place of nightmares. Make it so that no one wants to come here until the DLC is finished. Like if they download your mod for the DLC, like post your mod for the DLC early and then keep updating it for the DLC. And then until the final update's released, it's just like a place of horrors and nightmares that no player wants to go to until the DLC is finished, so that no one can see what it is. So that make over there where they land at, like where they have to walk to get here at, make that like one-shot kill giant slaughter fish and lurkers until the DLC is done. Like, that would be insane if someone did do that. Like, honestly, you can make a whole DLC over here as long as it was lore friendly, unless you just wanted to remove Ash Mountain. Like, to make your own DLC here, remove Ash Mountain. Because as long as Ash Mountain is there, you can't really call it anything other than Morrowind. Heck, someone copy every single game file from Morrowind and place that into a mod and just place it on this island. Every file from Morrowind, take it, place it into a mod folder, place that entire mod on this island. It'll fit. Trust me. It'll fit. Alright, I think I'm gonna end it here and go back to playing Skyrim and DLC legit now, because I think I'm done exploring this location for a little while until someone makes a mod for it. Also, send me a PSN message if there's a mod made for it, or when it's finished, or when it's in progress, so I can make a video on its progress. and showcase how to get onto the island without going against the scary monsters. But there's no actually scary monsters here now. Like, it's just an empty island. But I would not go underneath that water unless you're an Argonian and have God mode on. I honestly don't know what's underneath that water. I don't want to find out unless someone else does find out before me. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here because, I'll be making a Skyrim playthrough once I complete Skyrim and mess around with mods enough. I will make a Skyrim playthrough and post that on YouTube. And if you guys message me on PSN the name of your mod for PlayStation, I will review your mod, alright? If you message me on PlayStation, I will review your mod. As long as it is not high level, because I am level 7. With ebony gear. And boots of water walking. Alright? Alright. It's just insane. But message me on PSN if you want me to review a mod. Tell me the name of the mod. And yeah. Message me on PSN if you want to know the name of the mod that allows you to get to here. But I didn't just download that mod. After I downloaded that mod, I made sure I got the Azadal's Boots of Water Walking. Now, if you don't know what that is, you go to your quests, and it's a quest called Unearthed, and you have to go to Colbjorn Barrow, pay this dude 1,000 gold, and then wait for a message from him after like 5 Skyrim days. Visit it, clear Draugr out, find a way deeper into the barrow, speak to Rowlis, and then, I mean, you can continue on it with, you can continue on the quest and do all that, but the quest overall costs like 10,000 gold just to unlock a couple relics and a boss battle, and also a couple pieces of a shout. But that's literally all Unearthed is. And it's insane. And I would not play it until you're high level, because I was high enough to get Deathbrand, I think. I got Deathbrand, and then it was like too high of a level for me still. Like, it's like a level 50 boss. It's insane. Like, it's stronger than Mirek. It's insane. It's just insane. Alright, so, again, want me to review your mod, or a mod. It doesn't have to be your mod. Just, you want me to review any mod, message me on PlayStation, PSN Nitroband. And if you want to know the name of this mod, it's called No Border Solstheim. And it's for all systems, including computer. So, if you're on any computer, PlayStation, Xbox, you can come and explore if you would like. You just have to get No Border Solstheim. It's a mod on the, you don't find it on like the Nexus or the Workshop. You find it in the game mod section. So just search it up, No Border Solstheim. Also, request, someone please make a cloak mod for PlayStation. Like, I get there's cloak mods for Xbox and computer. Please make it compatible for PlayStation. Also, another request, someone make this either into the Land of Nightmares, a whole new DLC with Ash Mountain cut out, or finish what Bethesda started. Alright? Good. Someone needs to make a color palette mod also, so you can change the color of your armor and weapons. Ebony armor with neon green highlights and pure black. Yeah. Alright. That's that. Goodbye.